Good morning. Today, I'm always finding like these mornings are getting harder and harder, but the weather is nicer, so it's much better. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, well, I'm taking you on my journey. So, as you may or may not know, I am in my cutting phase at the moment. I started prep like almost 2 weeks ago, or just over 2 weeks ago even. I didn't really change much to start with. I only increased my cardio amount, and it's only recently since I started to drop my diet, and the weight is going down very, very nicely, very gradually, and I've maintained a lot on my size. If anything, I feel bigger, which is a good thing. So let's do today's weigh-in. Okay, so I'm weighing actually slightly heavier than I thought I would. I did have a bit of a refeed day, that was the thing yesterday, so this is the results that we're looking at. We're getting there. I noticed within those last couple of clips that my voice was just so quiet. Like I'm not really a morning person, I'll be honest with you. So it's just a bit of getting used to. My legs are still dying from yesterday. I'm gonna go prep my first meal. Kind of show you what I'm eating now. Diet's got a little bit more difficult. I'll be honest. If diet's got a little bit more difficult, I'll be honest. Now things have got a bit deeper in. But at the start, I may or may not said at the start, I didn't actually change my diet. I just increased my levels of cardio by like 150 minutes or something, making sure that I hit that a week, 150 minutes. So, you know, that was the kind of first good steps. I started to lose weight, but then obviously that plateau, and you need to drop your diet a little bit. So I started doing that recently, and I'm sort of just getting to the point where it's getting difficult. And I've had my first no carb meal, which was the other day. So yeah, I'll show you what I make, and then most likely we'll head out to the gym. Meal 1, 4 eggs, 1 bagel. Meal is in, now we're going to go head to the gym. Arrived at the gym, got my little drink. It's the craziest combination. I've got protein, creatine, and pre-workout. Craziest combination. I'm going to go hit full session. Let's get it.
Santa's breaking down on a camel's back. They just have to go cause they don't know where. So while you fill the streets is appealing to see, you won't get undercounted cause you're damn free. You got a new horizon, it's ephemeral style. A melancholy town where we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message beep. My dreams ain't got a kissing cause I don't get to sleep, no. Windmill for the land, love forever hand in hand. Take it all, live on your stride. It is taking, rolling down. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill for the land. Is everybody in?
Laughing gas, these guys, man, fast cat. Running on my bike, crack. Ladies, ponies at the track. It's my chocolate time. I'm stepping in hard of this shit. Can't live everything hard of this shit. Watch me as I gravitate. Yo, we gon' ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You in the blink, gon' bite with us and fight with us. With your sound, you kill it. So don't stop, get it. Until you chatty head and watch the way I navigate.
Windmill for your stride. It is taking folding down. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land. Is everybody in?
Shout, get it, keep all the captains in it steady, watch me navigate. Shout, get it, keep all the captains in it steady, watch me navigate.
Alright, just finished my meal. Now I'm going to go do some cardio. So my form of cardio, you want to do this when you're in a calorie deficit. You want to have kind of a low intensity cardio. And you want to obviously think about the three things: diet, training, and cardio. Cardio, you don't want it to be too intense. So anything like sprinting or anything like HIIT training or anything like that, that's not necessarily ideal, because obviously cardio and weightlifting, they sort of like contradict each other. It doesn't really make sense like that. So you've got to find the right balance of doing low intensity cardio and then obviously high levels of like weightlifting. And in your rest days, obviously less calories. But because it's not my rest day, I'm gonna go do some cardio. I'm gonna go do some football for about 20-25 minutes, come back and kind of show you my next one. As you just saw there, I had my meal. So after my cardio, I came back and had my meal. This would be like the third meal of the day. If we're including everything, this is the third meal of the day. I'm not doing a full day of eating today. Like, that's not the intention of this video, but just kind of take you through like what's going on for me right now. I had a meal that wasn't, so that one before that meal, no carbs, just salmon and broccoli, but I put it in the oven, so there's lots of fat there. So I've substituted carbs for high fat in this particular meal, and the chances I'm going to do a little bit more cardio later because I want to and it's warm, and also it will do me good. Right, I know I said I'm not doing a full day of eating. I'm not. I just need to make some food, and I thought I'd go through, as I'm doing this, sort of tips for cutting in general. What I've got is basically like Spanish omelette, some pre-made chicken, some vegetables as well. It's going to be quite simple for now. The thing is, with cutting, you've got to be so careful about diet. You can almost, I think you can get away with bulking and not being so on it with your diet, but cutting is quite dangerous. And I think last year I made a mistake of cutting down way too quickly. I actually lost more muscle. I lost fat, but I lost a lot of muscle as well, which is not ideal, not what you want. So ideally you want to do it really, really slowly. So like I said, for the first couple of weeks, I just increased my cardio, and that was sufficient basically. That was sufficient basically. So now I'm actually starting to, slowly reduce my diet. Not by a huge amount. I've only done it for like 300 calories, nothing major. And I'm doing it very gradually because I'm obviously not trying to make the same mistake I made last year. Ugh. Right, really and truly, I'm going to wrap the video up here because I'm really hungry. I don't want to eat my food. I'll just leave it on a note where, if any of you are going into the same sort of cutting phase, just make sure you do it slowly. Don't do anything stupid. Keep the protein high. Don't fall into that trap where your training needs to suddenly change. Like a lot of people preach about saying, oh, when I'm bulking I have to be doing heavy sets, 4 to 6 reps, and when I'm cutting I have to be doing 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like 25 reps. Because that's absolute, BS. It's not true. Don't do that. Keep your training the same. Like, the first thing I would say is don't even think about your diet for the first 2 weeks. Just do more cardio. But I'll make another video more specifically talking about how to diet down safely, how to cut safely for summer, so that you don't lose anything, because that's not what we want, is it? But as of now, I'm gonna eat my meal. No, I'll catch you in the next one.
This mix sounds cool.
We got money to make, yeah, we gon' do this today. I'm tryna whip in the riff, mess up a snake and a fake it. Then I have time for no faking, chasing the money we racing, loving the money I'm missing. Deal with the bubble we're facing. We got money to make, yeah, we gon' do this today. I'm tryna whip in the riff, mess up a snake and a